Welcome back, everyone. So yesterday it was 35 and snowing. Today it's sunny and 56. So, I think tomorrow is supposed to be 65, and then rain and thunderstorms on Friday. So now I'm going to move in a brush pile. I'm gonna try to light it up, but the wind's supposed to pick up here anytime, and I'm in the dump truck today. I brought the 250 and the 260, so I got all three machines down here. They all look really nice together, so this one's probably never going to be able to leave. I'm going to try to, I got Dad down here too, we're going to hook on and try to bury downspouts, and then try to at least maybe get a couple of the culverts up here set. So hopefully tomorrow we can finish the culverts, and then possibly start trying to put a little fabric and rock down. They're wanting to try to run more rock on Monday, but it just depends on how much rain we get Friday and Saturday, and how well the road is holding up. The holy spot, which I don't know if you can even see it, right over there is a real faint orange line. That is 9 inches lower than where the downspout comes out over here on the end, so it's not a ton of fall, but I think we're gonna run 2 4-inch pipes. We were gonna do a 6, but since fall is kind of an issue and we didn't want to hook all of them together in one 4-inch pipe, we'll do 2 4s. That's about where we're going to daylight them out, because they won't have much coverage over it. Because, like, I think right on the other side of the fire, it was like a level with where the pipe's already at. That's nice. I don't have much ash in here now. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I guess I'm just going to push some of this. It's not the best idea, probably with all this junk still in it, but we're going to kind of push it over there and slick it up. That's where I said that pipe's got to run through there, and then we'll work on some culverts up there. So when we start digging on that fun stuff, I'll check back. Backside of it, any? more than 45, but we can
We got a lot of dead.
dig it wider so we can make it work. Beautiful. Back on this one anyway because it's kind of running uphill. Lots of water in there. Alright, I got to figure out how to get to the cow and goats back in the pen. I'm just out taking my pig for a walk. So. kind of see how this drains off this evening. It's actually really quite a bit of it just in that short amount of time. It's draining off, but I thought I'd just kind of try to drain a little bit of that out tonight and let it kind of run off, because I'm going to try to get here first thing in the morning and put as many culverts in as I can. So I'm going to put one here and kind of just past the loader and that real wet area. I guess we're going to leave that as the entrance to the access road. It was just going to be straight out the end of the parking lot, but he said since we've already driven on there, so that's all going to be cleaned off, built up with rock. And I'm going to kind of shape a ditch from the edge of the parking lot and the edge of that over to here, and then somewhere around that red bucket, it gets higher there, so then kind of maybe drain that back to this one, and then that's kind of my breaking point. And then I dug across there again to let more of that water drain. We're gonna have a culvert right there to catch. There's kind of a low spot over there, but this one will kind of catch the bulk of what comes off the parking lot, I'm hoping. We'll get the downspouts put in, somewhat cleaned up. This stuff's like trying to smooth out a waterbed. It's just pumping so bad, but that's where that old fire was at. And then all my ruts from whenever I built that fire the first time when it was snowing and over the winter time. So yeah, I about buried the loader over there. I tried to somewhat clean this up. This stuff's still pumping bad, and I may be able to fill in a little bit of that low spot if I can find some decent stuff and get that water out of there. But this wasn't one of my best days at filming, because I was kind of running behind and then trying to take shots and move that fire and get all the pipe. But 45 minutes of my day, and I wish I grabbed a camera and could film it, but the cow and the goats got out there in that far right pin. I don't know how, if the gate was just wide open, so I don't know if they went over there and was messing with it. I mean, it was chained around, or if the wind kind of blew it open, or it didn't get latched. But it took about 45 minutes, because it was all 4 or 5 goats, the cow, and then one of the pigs. And the pig was stubborn, but I was so worried, and Dad was here too at the same time, that they were just going to take off and go towards the highway. So he got some feed and I had some feed, and I just tried to stay over there kind of by the parking lot and kind of keep working them in there. And we'd get 1 or 2 of them back in the pen, and then by the time we tried to get out, one of those little goats were pretty quick, so and then the pig almost got over there, then he took off running back the other way. So yeah, that was kind of exciting. So yeah, I did that, and then I was worried we weren't going to get this done, so I just jumped in here and started filling this in and trying to clean that up and stuff. So yeah, I'll just throw this clip on tomorrow's video. My filming today was pretty horrible, but we had a lot going on. Got the trio all parked and locked up and greased, so we will be back tomorrow. And I'm hoping I can get, like I said, all these culverts in would be great. And I may just do a little touching up at the end, because we got a bunch of rain coming in Friday and Saturday. So basically it's just a push to get those pipes in and try to do a little bit of the drainage, but I won't probably get the ditches done, because then if it's not too terribly bad, Monday they want to start in with the rock. So we're going to push pretty hard tomorrow, and maybe the rain will miss us, but who knows. We gotta roll with it. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning everyone. We are back finally. Running behind like always, so I went and looked at a big sewer job that I may or may not end up getting, but yeah, so now I've raced down here. I'm going to try to put a few of these culverts in. So I got Dad back down here today to kind of help out with some of that. So where I dug that water across last night, we're going to start there. Guess we're just going to dig this down about flush with the top of the clay, put it in, backfill around it, and I may put a little fabric over it and try to put a little base rock on it. There's just not a lot of room for coverage yet, so So we need to go another 7 or more.
Yeah. They're actually 14, so you need to go 9.
9, yeah. Is that far enough for now, or I need to go?
I think,
It's kind of hard to tell where the edge of the road's at, so.
well, it may be, yeah. That's about right, and that'll put it on the other side of where you're at. That's 8 inches down there, and this is 5 up here.
Ever so gently. Too much. I guess we could pick that end up a little bit, couldn't we?
Yeah.
on the northeast corner of the parking lot, and this is where the first 5 loads went. He was just a skosh past the end of the parking lot. And voila, they're in. And yes, I know I don't have the bells on this end with, I'm trying to, oh, we cut and added 5 feet to these. So instead of cutting, what, 2 pipes, we just took, I think there's 3 here. So we just cut one off, stuck it in the bell, and then took the other one and put it on the end of there. So I mean, yeah, it's probably not ideal, but for what it is, I think it should work. And now I just kind of got to go back through, and I doubt I get that done tonight and fine tune around the ends of it. I just wanted to kind of get them all in because it's talking, like I said, big rain tomorrow and tomorrow night. So it would be nice to get those done, but the water will still find its way in there. And then, yeah, I got a lot of a lot of work on this end, so. But may move that one. I can't even walk down there. But yeah, we got those put in, and now I'll just kind of reshape this ditch, and it looks like from about where the ends of the pipes are, kind of where it makes that bend over there, that's all got to come up, which actually is kind of silt and mud. I mean, you can't even stand on that. There's still just all that water down there. But like I said, my big deal is I just wanted to get the pipes across here for today. Was my big objective. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of 3-inch and kind of just dress this up, because it seems like it's built up some. This side it matches better, but we had it all wallered out with running the truck over it and pumping, and it's kind of just pushed it down and pushed it out. So we're just gonna throw some 3-inch base on it, build it back up, and then feather it out, and you'll never, that way you never feel it in the track. Now at least the water should drain off of here. And all the areas we put the culverts on today, like I said, it may stand there, it may kind of backfill. I mean, who knows, but at least now it shouldn't just be running on top of all the clay. It kind of has somewhere to go or get away from it. The rest of them, we pretty much got it cleaned out on the ends. This is the only one I need to do a little more working on, which I may try to do after I throw some 3-inch down. I may come back down here with the excavator and just either try to dig a ditch or just knock some more of that down so it can drain out. And then, like I said, we'll see what rain we get. But yeah, that's where we're at for now. So I'm gonna take my bucket back up there, get a couple scoops of rock, and try to wrap this up for today.